Hey Tube, this video is going to be on what I purchased from Rockler for making professional signs. Works fantastic, and I'm just going to give you a little description of how to do it easier. If you don't have a router, excuse me, I always screw those up. If you don't have one of these, then like if you have the larger one that already has handles on it, unlike this Ryobi one, incidentally, I 3D printed the handles because it gives you better control of it. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It gives you better control, and you can see through the little glass thing. I also 3D printed, put it outside so I can explain. I also 3D printed this. I also 3D printed this piece right here that can receive this that I already had that goes to a vacuum, like that vacuum right there, Ryobi also. So that way when you're using it, it's sucking up all the sawdust, so you can just keep going with it. But again, the purpose of the handles are so you can hold on to it and get it, nicely where you want. Now, when you buy this Rockler thing, it's going to come with these. And what this does is it's a specific height, if you will, and circumference that will only, it will fit perfectly into what they have in here. So I'll just open this up so you have an example. So if this is a C, right, you're going to spell cat. You may have to do more than one thing, and there's a website to go to. There's a website you can just, once you get this, you'll get a website, and you spell what you want to make. So obviously, you know that you can put these together if you're going to do cat, but it'll tell you that you're going to have to do the A twice because there's a piece that goes this way after. So you'll see A, T, right? You'll have the T sitting here. I'd have to go through this whole box and try and find it. So once you have it on the piece of wood that you're going to work on, you tape it, just like you see in this picture. Go ahead and close this. So you use some just painter's tape, so it just holds them in place. And so you'll tape them top and bottom, and then this piece right here, like I said, fits exactly right inside of these. Now they're going to move around because I don't have them taped or anything, but once you have it sitting in, where it needs to go, then you just follow around. And what I did is I kept, you can see that the blade is set inside. So I would set this on it first and make sure that it's in the groove. Then I would turn it on, and then I would start rotating. You see this knob right here. You can bring that blade up and down if you have this right here unlatched. So give me a second. I'll try and do it with one hand. Don't know if I'll be able to. There we go. So you see, if you have this unlocked now, you can rotate. I can't tell if I'm going up or down. Yeah, I'm coming down. So I'm just rotating that thing. It's hard again to do with one hand, sorry. And you can see that it's sitting down now. So that's what I would do. I would already have it in there, and then I would just start, I would rotate it some. It's going to be facing this direction. And then I would just follow the C. And then if I needed to go deeper, I would rotate it again with my finger. I would just have my finger up here and go down deeper until then I'd shut it off, pull it off, and see if that's where I want it. And if it was, now I'm going to rotate it all the way back up, set it into the A, and do the same process over and over again. And again, the handles just help you hold it so that way you're perfectly going around using both hands. And I could give, if you guys don't have 3D printers, you can also look them up online for other people that have 3D printed them, if you'd like, and you're going to do something like this, then I could also in the description. I'll put these two parts, and if you want to purchase them from me, I can make them for whoever wants them as well, so you don't have to go look for them. But if you can find them, great. 3 parts. It's the one that holds the vacuum, and you'll need to get a couple, bolts like that to go in. The handle part, the white part, and also 3D printed this. It fits right into the side perfectly and just holds the wrench. I can 3D print all those. I'll leave a link in the description for how much they would be. Off the top of my head, I don't know what I would sell them for, but anyway, just in case you guys wanted them, and I wouldn't charge a lot. Probably most of it would be shipping. So you just follow around, like I said, and then this one you're going to have to swap out. There'll be the other part, and here it is right here, luckily. So you see it says A1, you'll remove that, and then you'll put A2, and you can see that you're going to go side to side, and that's going to make this spot here. Why they do this stuff, I don't know, but it does work. I've made some signs myself, and you might be able to see it in one of my videos with my raccoons. It works flawlessly. I really love this thing. I've made about 3 signs so far. And like I said, it comes with all different types of things, different shapes, so on and so forth, but they're all State Park. So the font is State Park. And you can see how this guy has a different type of router that does have 2 handles. Mine just didn't have that because it's just a one-hand router, I should say. But I wanted to turn it into this, and an easy way to do it. And mine doesn't plunge. Like this one's a plunge router. Mine doesn't, but I just twist the thing and it kind of becomes one. As long as you have it set perfectly in where you're going to go, then you start to turn the thing. It's the same thing as plunging down into it. So this is a plunge router, and mine is just like a handheld one, but again, I put the handles and stuff like that. So if you already have one of these, then you don't need to do what I did with adding handles and the other pieces. But if you don't, then like I said, in my link, I'll have that. And so, like I said, comes with all these pieces, and they're all lettered and numbered. And like I said, you'll go to the website, and on the website, you just type in whatever you want to, like Nordy's Cabin. You type that in, and it will tell you exactly what you need. Which letter and number that you're gonna need, and then just use those and call it a day. It's pretty, like I said, and these are kind of made of, it feels like a plasticky material. I think that it is, and they work great. Like I said, flawless. I had no issues at all, and there's tons of them in here. And there are some with more than one letter. So you can see this is a P, and this is the first pass. That's what the 1 stands for. So you're going to use both of these to make a P. Sometimes there's more than one set of those in here. So if you're typing Apple, A-P-P-L-E, but not every letter has more than one, just so you know. But you can make it work regardless. And there's like spacers and all kinds of stuff. See right there? And it will tell you which size spacer to use as well. So if you need a space between letters and things like that. It's a great kit. I absolutely love this. And if you like making signs, or you want to make a sign for yourself or for your family, for Christmas, things like that, it's awesome. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys. Let me close the box again so you can see exactly the name and everything. But interlock, sign maker templates. Oh, and that's the size, 2 1/4 inch State Park kit. They have different sizes as well. This is the size I wanted. So it works great, and hope you guys like the video again. This is another Ryobi tool that I love. Once I retrofitted it to do what I wanted it to do, it's fantastic. And this router, it's flawless. Like I said, it will come with The Rockler kit comes with this. It actually came with a couple more as well. Actually, no, I bought those. Like down in here. I think these are them. Yeah, so these are all, I just got these at Harbor Freight. So they're all different sizes. So depending what you're trying to do. But this works specifically with Rockler. So you don't need any other ones. I can also 3D print those. They're just a guide. Literally that's all that it does. So without further ado, guys, that's all I got for this video. I hope you liked it. Please leave it a thumbs up if you do. People aren't leaving thumbs ups lately because they're just going through the videos too fast. When you give a thumbs up, it just lets YouTube know that you liked it. Even if you didn't watch the whole thing, it just lets them know, and then they push it out to more people. So if you get anything from this video, just a thumbs up would be awesome. If you have any questions and stuff, just leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to everybody. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Thanks, YouTube.